Hi, thank you so much for joining me. I'm really glad that you're here. If this is your first time of discovering my channel, then welcome. And if you have been here before, welcome back. I'm really excited that you're here today to hang out with me for a few minutes. Today is a video that is not a card and it's not a scrapbook page either. This is a Stampin' 101. I recently got to hang out with some people and do some stamping, some friends, some new friends, some old friends, and I asked them a question and then realized that maybe this isn't something a lot of people know about. So I wanted to share it with you today, just like I did with my new and old friends when I was stamping with them. My name is Julia, and this is Julia Sue's Stamping. I am located in Northeast Ohio, US, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so almost, but not all, the things I'm going to use today are Stampin' Up! And I say that because I'm going to use some things that you can just find in your first aid closet, probably your first aid kit if you have one. And if you don't, maybe you just want to go to the grocery store and snag these the next time you're there. All right, let's go ahead and get started. This is a really quick video today. Are you ready? So I have, first of all, the blocks that are used when we stamp. So you can have red rubber stamps or you can have photopolymer. Today I'm basically going to be sticking to photopolymer to talk with you. And I also have with me some rubbing alcohol, some isopropyl rubbing alcohol. This is 99%. I get this from Amazon and I've used it for other purposes than stamping. But since I'm not needing it for those other purposes right now, I brought this down to be in my stamp space and I just keep it on one of my shelves. And I also have some cotton balls. This one I think I got from some acetaminophen, some Tylenol, and why waste it? May as well use it for something else. And this is one that I've had for a while from the first aid kit. So I've talked in another video about how you clean the blocks. I tend to use rubbing alcohol and just wipe them down every now and then. It gets rid of any stickiness, sticky residue, or something like that. But what do you do when your stamps stop sticking as well to your block, which happens really frequently? They sometimes just aren't sticking quite as well. That one's doing pretty well, but I have had some that just after a little bit, they don't stick as well, and I'm having problems when I'm stamping. So the best thing to do to clean them is to simply take that rubbing alcohol. Now this isn't like a spa day. We're not going to completely get it soaking wet, but just a little bit on the cotton ball and clean off the stamp. And then while I'm at it, I often go ahead and clean off the block a little bit again, but it will dry and it is very sticky after that. It sticks extremely well after that. So I know I have in the Friends for Life some, when I have cut out lots of die cuts, I tend to keep them in the stamp set that coordinates so that I can use them for another project. Here's one, a happy birthday. See, it's hardly even sticking to the container. See how it's lost all its stickiness? So I will just take the rubbing alcohol, get it just a little damp, and then I clean the bottom of the stamp, the part that's supposed to go on the block. And now it's good and sticky, and it's going to stay there. It's nice and clean again, and it will work really well. And see, now it's sticking really well on there and it won't come off. This one's the same way. Sometimes they just get a little buildup from your finger oils or from the ink. Who knows exactly what it is, but they get a little bit of a buildup, and so they just need to be cleaned off a little. This isn't going to harm the stamps. It's just a little amount of the rubbing alcohol, and then I can use this cotton ball over and over again because it'll dry and I can just use it next time. Whoops, see, here's some more. So this is a really frequent issue that happens for me. I don't know about you, but they just lose their stickiness sometimes. So just clean them off really quickly. A little spa day for the stamps. It's awesome. Yeah, here's another one. It's not sticking. Boy, that's really got no stick to it. So it's clean it really quickly. And then it's good as new, ready to work again. It's not going to discolor the stamps. You don't need to worry about that. It simply cleans off the oils and any residue that is apparently on the back of those photopolymer stamps and makes it so they're ready for the next stamping adventure that you have in store for them. And it's a good thing to do. Just takes a few minutes sometimes. You get on there and clean off your stamps. There, a very quick tip for you on cleaning your stamps. And how easy is that, right? It's just a little bit of the rubbing alcohol, cotton ball, and I also have a lot of the blocks that I've gotten from Paper Pumpkin or from the card kits. I love how they always give you an acrylic block. So lots of times will go ahead and just clean those really quickly while I'm at it and get everything as clean as I can so that it's all ready for my next project. Perfect. And there we go. All right. Well, I hope you found this video to be helpful. Please be sure you give it a thumbs up and please subscribe or give my Facebook page a follow. I appreciate your support of my small business, and if you decide to use me as your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I have a lot of these tips. I will help you out in any way I can, and I appreciate your support. I hope you have a fantastic day and that you have an opportunity to get inky today. Bye-bye.